Well, hello everybody and happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, December 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I forgot to say 2025. We only have 2 weeks left of 2025. I can't believe it. So this is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. And welcome everybody. I see you guys are on here early. I'm so glad that you were waiting for me. I'm just waiting for my computer to start. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got it. Make sure I'm straight. Not really. Not really. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Okay. I hope you guys are staying warm. It has been freezing cold, but it's going to warm up to like 60s by Thursday, I think. So we just have, tomorrow's going to be, I think, 50, and then Thursday, 60 something. So, but it's been a cold couple days, especially Sunday night into Monday was really, really like 40 to 50 mile an hour winds, and wind chill was like 0. It was freezing cold. So anyway, you know, I messed up last time. I thought the paper, the Delicate Pines paper was retiring, but it's not. So I looked at a lot of the stuff, and it looks like almost all the stamp sets are retiring, but the papers that go with them are staying, except for the one that I really like, the Traditions of Christmas. That one's going. And I mean, there are a few that are going, but the paper's staying, but the stamp set and the dies are going. So we can still use the paper. But this will be gone as soon as it's sold out. It's on the last chance list. So this is a brand new set, and I thought this one kind of went with it pretty well. So we won't have the pears to cut out anymore unless you cut them out of the paper. But I mean, you guys, of course, if you're not a demonstrator, you can keep the set for as long as you want. But I just, you know, can't really demonstrate with it if it's not available anymore. So but I made this card using this stamp set for the background, and then the words here for you from that, and the little flowers here on the little tag. And the ribbon is current. These gems are current, but I found my favorite gems that I love so much that are already gone. These low profile dots. These are my favorite gems that we have, because they go with everything, because this is the only real gold ones we have, and the petal pink goes perfectly with so many of our designer papers. So I'm going to be using these even though they're not available, but this pack, which is this is a new pack, I think. These are low profile too. So these are just low profile dots. These are low profile sparkle dots. So they're the same thing, but these have sparkles in them. So these are, I think, what is that called? What do I call it? Darling Duckling. Okay. I always want to call it something else. And then I think this is Old Olive and Pretty Peacock. So they're really, really pretty. So I used those. They match perfectly to the card, and you can use these. But if you have these low profile regular dots, these go really, really nicely. So I'm going to be using the petal pink ones, because we do have petal pink in the paper that looks pretty. Or you could use the gold too. But this is the new card kit. So for those of you that order from me, and I appreciate you guys so much, you get a free card kit with a $100 or more order. So this is going to be our new card kit. We're going to make all 3 cards today. So we don't need this stamp set anymore unless you want to keep it. But I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's still available. But we're going to be making that using the new one. And this also goes with the washi tape. So, oh, let me say hello to everybody. Hey, Tony. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Amy. Hey, Jody. Hey, Jalen. Hey, Marie. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Vicky. Let me see. Hey, Therese. Hey, Diana. Oops, lost my place. Hey, Bina. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Regina. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Marie. Hey, I don't know who that is. My Hamilton. My C. Hamilton. Hey, Jude. Hey, Karen. Hey, Myra. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Rita. Hey, Diana. Hey, Patty. Hey, Maria. All right, I'm going to stop there. Hey, Mel. Oh, hey, Mel. Hey, Karen. Hey, Linda. It's hard for me to stop. Okay, I have lots of happy mail. So I only had a little bit, and then the mailman just came. So I ran out there real fast and got more happy mail. So I got this for myself, and then I probably got this many for my mother and Brenda. So I started opening them all, and I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't mine, this isn't mine, this isn't mine. So thank you guys so much for sending them cards. I went and saw both of them today. I saw Brenda this morning and then my mother right after. And they're both doing great. Brenda's doing PT and she's up and walking. So that's a good thing. And her arm is getting a lot more movement. So hopefully she won't have to stay there forever. So this one's from Karen Devo. Love that. Wishing you you and yours Merry Christmas. It's just me. Just me by myself. This one is from Kathy Zaramba. I love this one. I love this paper, that the bird paper, and that is still available. So any of you guys that haven't used that lately, I don't use it that much because I don't have the stamp set anymore, but I love this paper. But I already got rid of the stamp set and the dies, so I don't use it that much. But I love it. And then this one is from Luana Thompson. Very cute. Love it. This one is from Jane. Let's see, Jane Ply. Very cute. Love that stamp set. And this one is from Sue Deppis. Sue sends me a card, I think, every single week. She's awesome. And she sends a lot to my mother, too. And she sent me some stamps. Yay. Somebody asked me the other day how much I spend on stamps. And I was like, you know, I never really thought about it. But thankfully, so many of you guys send me stamps. So that's good. But I spend a lot of money on postage. This one, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I love the colors. This is from Devonna Alderson. I love, where is this piece of paper from? It is so beautiful. I know this one is from the Painted Lavender, and I think that's from Delicate Pines. I think, I'm not positive, but I think. But where's this piece from? This is so pretty. Love, love, love that. I just love those colors together. I think it's Lost Lagoon and Highland Heather. And I love that ribbon. Gorgeous card. And then we have one from Marva Dehoney. We got a little snowman. Cute. And then, sorry I'm going through these fast. We just got a bunch. This one, oh, it's gorgeous. Tawana Bigford. Gorgeous card. Look at that. Very cute. Love that. I think these are going out too. Does anybody know? I think those arch dies are going. This one's from Tracy Schultz. Gorgeous. Love that. Beautiful cards. And then we have this one from Connie Davison. Pretty card. Love that. Love it. I don't know where that paper's from. I don't think that's Stampin' Up! Paper, but it's really cute. And then this one, this is the paper that's retiring. And this is so funny because I got this one. This is Becky Chapman. I got this one and it was like exactly the same as that other card I got last time, except different paper, but the same exact pattern for the fun fold. And I was like, I think the other one was with the pine paper maybe. But I thought, that's so funny. They're exactly the same except different paper. Love that. Very cute. So that's from Becky. And then I got this one from, uh-oh, it doesn't say who it's from. Oh, Wendy Morkunis, I think. Cute. And Brenda was so excited. I took her on Saturday, some of the cards that I had got, well, all the cards I'd gotten for her, and she was so excited. But then I just got like a bunch more today for her. And I was sitting here opening them, and I wasn't even looking at the front. I was just trying to get them opened really fast for the video, and I'm like, oh shoot, that one's not mine. That one's not mine. This one's from Debbie Lundeen, and she sent me these cute like Post-its with what is that? Panda bear on it. Cute. And then this one is from Sharon Rowland. Cute. And this one's from Nina Tidman, all the way from Australia. Salisbury North, South, I guess South Australia. Beautiful. I love that. I think she must have put the sticker paper or else glue in the middle and then put, I'm not sure if that's glitter or embossing powder. Last one. This one is from, oh no, it's not the last one. I got one more. Sharon Day. And gorgeous. And then I have a package. This one is from Lori Herschelroth. So she sent me a box of goodies. And she also sent a little gift for my mother. My mother was so excited. And she sent me a little letter. So I got a little hand sanitizer thing. Peach Prosecco macaron. She sent my mother a limoncello one, and my mother had never heard of limoncello. I said, it's liquor that's kind of like lemony. And she was like, she said, what did she say? Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. I said, I never heard that before. So that's interesting. Smells good. And then a little box with goodies in it. I just ate one of these today, except the white ones. I have not had the brownie one, so I'm gonna have to try that. So I had not seen a brownie one, but that looks good. And then she sent me this beautiful card, which I didn't open yet because I didn't want to mess up the bow. So I'm gonna slide it off. And how gorgeous is that? And then that opens. That is beautiful. And she sent me the directions. So this is from Connie Stewart. I was trying to think of her name. Simply Simple Stamping is Connie Stewart. So she sent me the directions. So Connie has a lot of free tutorials on her website. It's Simply Simple Stamping. So there you go. Gorgeous card. Love it. Love it, love it. So thank you, Lori, for all those goodies. All right. Now, so this is going to be the new card kit, so I don't have to show you another one. So let's get started. And let me just check all the comments real quick. Oh, Devana's on here. Thank you. DSP in question is Beautiful Gallery. Oh, the one, with Gallery Blooms. Oh, the 6x6 paper. I'm gonna have to go look for that because I love that. Yes, limoncello. I've actually been to Positano in Italy, which is where the limoncello is from. When I went on the Stampin' Up trip a few years back, we went to Italy and Greece, And we went to the Isle of Capri and visited Positano, which is the lemon capital of the world. And I was just telling somebody about that yesterday. We were talking about lemons. And this is a funny story. I don't know if any of you guys know this or not, but I just found this out yesterday. So, oh, this is scraps. So you need some scraps. And we need this stamp set. Also comes with dies. So there you go. And you get double of the flowers, which is nice. So you get, the flowers come in 2 pairs. There's a pair and then a single. I put them all in the same block. But when you punch them out, you probably should stamp them separately if you want to do that. And also, here's the paper. So the paper's staying, and this paper is gorgeous. But a lot of it goes with the die. So that's like the die matches that. So you could hand cut it if you want, but some of the papers match. Like this piece. This matches the dies. So I might keep that, the dies, just for that. So I don't have to cut them out, because that's kind of a pain. But I guess they are retiring it front because it's, I think it's a rubber stamp set. So they're getting rid of all the rubber stamp sets. So, okay. So here's what you need. Scraps of the Secret Sea and vanilla for the punch. So there's that. We're going to make 3 because that's what comes in a kit. So 5.5 by 8.5 Secret Sea for your base. 5 1/4 by 4 vanilla for the inside. 2 1/4 by 5.5 Old Olive. And 2 by 5.5 DSP from the pears, Painterly Pears. So that's what you need. Let me scoot it up. All right. Oh, so my story, I was talking to my friend Sue, and we were talking about dieting, and we got into talking about blood type. And so I said, well, I'm a O positive blood type. And she was like, oh, well, she said, you have a very acidic body. And I guess if you have O blood, you know, she has this book that's the blood type diets or something, I don't know. And so you eat based on what your blood type is. And so evidently an O body, if you have O blood, your body is very acidic. So it lists like all the foods that you should and shouldn't eat. So she's telling me the list of foods that I shouldn't eat. And I said, well, dang, that's my whole diet right there. Every single thing that I'm not supposed to eat is what I'm eating. And one of them, since I'm so acidic, I'm not supposed to eat vinegar. And like strawberries was my favorite food in the whole world, is strawberries. And all these other things. So anyway, we started talking about, she goes, well, you can have lemons. It says lemons are good. I said, well, I thought lemons were acidic. And she said, well, if they're not ripe, they are, but if they're ripe, they're not. And I was like, what? I said, I thought lemons were ripe when you bought them. I didn't realize they ripen, you know, like a banana or something, or a strawberry or something else. And she said, yeah, most people don't know this. When you buy the lemon, and it's really pretty bright yellow and all that, and you cut into it, it's very sour and it's very acidic, and it has like a lot of white, the pith, I think is what it's called. And all right, so first of all, we're just going to glue these all together. So I'll do that while I'm talking. So she said, what you're supposed to do is once you buy them from the grocery store, you let them sit for a couple weeks, and they ripen, and the white part kind of disappears, and they get sweeter, and they become more alkaline. And I was like, what? So I'm 60 years old, and I've never, ever heard this in my whole life. I was like, what? Yeah, that's what it is. Bina, it's called the book, Eat Right for Your Blood Type. Yeah. So I just bought it. I haven't got it yet. It's coming tomorrow, I think. Okay, you're O positive too. Yes. So that's why, like, everything I eat, a lot of stuff gives me indigestion and stuff because I'm so acidic that I shouldn't eat stuff that has, like, tomatoes. And she was talking about lectins and thing. I said, you sound like that guy, Dr. Gundry, who always talks about lectins. And so I'm not, well, tomatoes, she said, are okay, I think, for me. But peanut butter always gives me heartburn, and that's bad. But anyway, so the lemons, she said they get ripe and they get sweeter, and the white part goes away. And I'm like, get out of here. I said, I throw them away when they get like that because I drink lemon water a lot, which is not good. So she said, you should wait till the lemon gets ripe and then put it in your water. And I'm like, that is crazy. Have any of y'all ever heard of that? That lemons, so she said when they get dark and kind of shrivel a little bit, that's when they're ripe and then they're sweeter. And I said, well, you know what's funny? When I went to Italy, went to Positano, they had lemon ice and lemon everything. And I said it was so funny because their lemons are like this big there. They're giant. And they're very sweet. They weren't like sour like our lemons are. And I said, that's so weird. Their lemons are so different. How do you know? Oh, she said when they start getting dark and the skin gets like a little bit shrivelly, then you cut into them and the white part is almost gone. That's when Vicky says all the refined food, sugary body becomes acidic. Lemons are acidic. Oh, she said the blood type diet's false. Well, I'm going to try it. See, nothing else has worked, so I don't know. We'll see. All right, so this is Secret C with the like kind of fern-looking stamp. So we're going to stamp it like 3 times and get that dark, medium, light look. If you only want to do it twice, you can do it twice too. It's kind of hard to get it 3 times in there. And this is very vanilla. I did it on white first time and I was like, no, vanilla looks better. I love this stamp. I think it's so pretty and it matches. You see how there's that same exact fern on there on the paper? Same one. So it matches perfectly. All right, so then our words, I'm going to go ahead and punch out my punch. So this is to the point label punch. So I need 3 of these. So this is just a scrap paper. So 3 of them, and then I need 3 of the Secret C. All right, so that is the punch. And then we're going to stamp the words on here. So I've got, where'd it go? Here we go. Here for you. So you can pick any word you want. I'm just going to use this one. And stamp it right in the middle. This pad is so super juicy. I'm afraid I'm going to smear it. So I was watching, Stampin' Up! Did a video today on the new virtual card kit, and I wasn't going to get it, but now that I saw everything that comes in there, I'm thinking about getting it. It is kind of pricey. It's like $100 and some, $165, I think. But you get 2 stamp sets, a die set, a bunch of designer paper, a pack of white paper, a pack of gems, and some die cuts, and then it includes the class, and you get envelopes, and includes the class where you make 15 cards together. So it's like a virtual class. So I don't know. I'm thinking about getting it. Oh wow, Jalen, it's $200 in Canada. I think it's $165 in America, in the United States. Let's see. Hey, Twyla. I didn't see you come on here. Oh, Jody, you like lemons and Coke. I never heard of putting a lemon in Coke. I don't drink soft drinks. Or I'm going to stamp this off because it is a little bit dark. But I did put all three of the flowers together. And I'm just going to stamp it on half of it. See how I did the card? So I stamped half, like just this half, and then I sponged it because I didn't want to overwhelm the words too much. But yeah, Brenda, my friend Brenda, she's a Pepsi-aholic. So every time I go see her, I take her some Pepsi. And I'm like, you know, you shouldn't be drinking that stuff. I am a pretty much strict water drinker. That's all I drink is water. And occasionally I'll have some iced tea, but that's rare. And if I get it either unsweet or just half and half, but I don't want all that sugar. All right, so then we're going to take a blending brush, an Old Olive, and this is super juicy, and we're just going to blend half of it. Yeah, but I think the key is, I've heard this many times, is to keep your body in an alkaline state instead of acidic state. So I don't know, if my body's always acidic, that's bad. That's why I'm so fat. So I'm gonna try. I'll let you know how it goes because I'm getting the book tomorrow. But a lot of the stuff that I'm supposed to eat, I never even heard of. It's like weird stuff. Like weird nuts and kelp and a bunch of strange things I've never heard of. So I don't know about that, but I do know that a lot of the things that she said I shouldn't eat give me really bad heartburn. So that makes so much sense to me. All right, so then we're gonna do our hamburger cut on here and put these on the back. It doesn't matter if they're straight or not. So we're just cutting right across the middle, and then we're gonna glue that to the back. Yeah, I know, Vicky. I try not to eat too much sugar. I gave up my ice cream, and I did have some Little Debbie's today, but that's my last Little Debbie's. I bought those Christmas trees. I gave half of them to Brenda and my mother, and I saved, like, they only come 5. I thought you got 8 of those in a pack. Now they're 5 in a pack. So I saved 2, and I gave 2 to my mom, 1 to Brenda. And so I've just been craving those Little Debbie things. That's my problem, is I just crave sugar. But I've been eating a lot more protein. Oh, another thing it says I'm not supposed to eat is any dairy, and like milk, cheese, ice cream, and yogurt. And I eat Greek yogurt every single day. So I was like, wow, that's crazy. I love Greek yogurt. And I don't eat the kind that's like full of stuff. I just eat the either plain or vanilla with my protein granola, my Kodiak. I'm telling you what, have y'all ever tried the Kodiak products? It's high protein everything. Like they have high protein granola, which I love granola, but I don't eat it because it's a lot of sugar, but this one is high protein. And then they have high protein pancakes, waffles, like already made ones, and the mixes. And I want to say their ingredients are all natural. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure like most of the ingredients in it are good. All right, so then we're gonna put ribbon. Well, let's go ahead and put this inside. You know what I forgot to do is stamp the front. Okay, let me get my scrap paper back. I was thinking I skipped something. All right, so we're gonna stamp this on the front in our secret C still. Yeah, yogurt, especially Greek yogurt, is good for you. I love it. I eat that. I think it's called Greek Gods or something like that. All right, I'm gonna stamp this like a couple times, just around the edge, because the middle part's gonna be covered. Uh-oh, messed up a little bit there. Okay. At this point, I'm ready to try anything except I have a friend who's doing that, what do you call it, like Manjaro shot. She's lost 90 pounds, but I keep seeing all this stuff about that. That's so bad for you. So I tried it once and it just made me so sick. So I am not doing that. I think if I had a bunch of money, I might get that surgery though, like a sleeve or something like that, but my insurance doesn't cover it. So I never have gotten it. I talked to my insurance guy yesterday, so I was all worried about my insurance going way up, but it only went up like a little bit less than $100 a month, so that wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to go up like a ton. Okay, now we're done. I'm going to put these on the inside. Yeah, Marie, I do take a Pepsid almost every single day because I have kind of, I don't know if it's called acid reflux, kind of, but I just have to be really careful about what I eat. And if I know I'm going to eat anything like tomato-y or, you know, that has a lot of acid, I got to take that before I eat it. Anything Italian, pretty much. And I already know dairy products are bad for me because I'm lactose intolerant, so I take Lactaid for that. But I'm going to try the lemon. So I just bought a bag of lemons, so I'm going to oh, baking soda. Yeah, I've tried baking soda. I'm going to try, oh, and I was taking apple cider vinegar, so I'm not supposed to take vinegar because that's a bunch of acid. All right, so then we're going to wrap the ribbon around here on the bottom, so make sure you got them going the right way. So this is our vanilla, no, basic beige. Oh, this is basic beige. I thought this was vanilla. Basic beige classic ribbon. It's so pretty. It looks vanilla. It looks exactly vanilla. But I'm one of those people, I can't eat anything like after 5, 6 at the latest, but try not to eat anything after 5 o'clock because if I go to bed within like 4 hours of eating, then I have indigestion, so I gotta be careful with that. Looks like vanilla. I know, because look, here's vanilla. That's vanilla. I don't know. Basic beige is pretty vanilla-y too, but is that a word? Vanilla-y. I love this pear paper. It's so pretty. Especially this one. This piece of it. I have so many cards with this paper. And every single one is beautiful. So Brenda's in a rehab place now. She got out of the hospital last week. She's in rehab. And it's so funny. Her rehab place is like a 5-star hotel compared to the one my mother's in. I walked in and I'm like, holy cow. You walk in and there's this huge foyer area. They have a little cafe. They have a hair salon. They have the dining room. They have like this big game room. They have, and this is all before you even get to like where the rooms are. I'm just walking like a mile to get to her room, and I'm seeing all this stuff, and it looks brand new, and I'm like, this place must be just renovated or something, because it's been there a long time, but everything looked brand new. All right, so there's all those. So now we're gonna glue these down. In her room, she has a private room, and her bathroom is gigantic, and it has a walk-in shower. I was like, that is awesome. So I have to say, she says the food's terrible, but yeah, my mother is in a nursing home, but it's a rehab / nursing home. So she started there in rehab, and then she ended up staying there. So the one Brenda's in is also, I think all of them are. Like every rehab place is also a nursing home. So like in Brenda's, she's on the first floor, which is the rehab part, and then the second and third floor is the nursing home part. So it's both. But her bathroom is huge, and it has this walk-in shower. So the whole bathroom is all flush and has like a drain there, and like a shower curtain. This is a little bit too long. But you can just like walk right into the shower without having to go over like a, you know, there's no lip, or you could even like ride your wheelchair right into it, but it has a little bench in it to sit on. I was like, man, this place is like the Ritz-Carlton, but she said the food is so bad she can't eat it. She said it's disgusting. I said, well, that part does stink. All right, and then this one's a little bit long too. Uh-oh, got something on there. But she said, tell everybody thank you for the cards. And then my mother said the same thing. She was tickled to death because she got a present. She got a present from Lori. And then I think Amy sent her a little cocoa packet thing. And that was really sweet. She just gets so excited. I'm telling you, if she gets like 5 things, it'll take her an hour to go through them all, because she just has to sit and stare at them for 20 minutes each. And then she always looks at each envelope to see where everybody's from. And so she got one from Canada, and she's like, I can't believe people send me stuff from all over. She's so funny. She got a break. Her roommate left Friday, so she's been by herself. But she had a new roommate that was coming today. So she's about to lose her room by herself. But she said at least she got a break for a little bit. All right, so we're just going to put this up near the top. Thank you. I know, and then I said, because I went to visit Brenda first, and I stayed with her for like 2 hours, and then I went to see my mother, and I stayed with her for like 2 hours. So I was like, I need to get a nap or something, because I'm like so sleepy. And so I said, I'm going to go. So it was like 2 o'clock. She goes, oh, don't go. She always gets so pouty. I was like, I said, but I really want to try and get a little nap in before I go do my video. All right, so there's the cards. And then we're going to put these dots on here, the pink ones. All right, so let's do, oh, I forgot, these are hard to get off. Okay, let's put one here and one there, and then we'll put a little one like in one of the flowers there. We could put one there, but that would, I think it's better just to have it like that. And then a little one right there. And I think the gold ones would go really well too. Decisions. Where to put the dots. It's a little bit crooked. All right, and then of course we need to spray some shimmer spray. Look, I still have like about 4 packs left of that. And don't forget, when you're using shimmer spray, hold it about at least like 10 inches above your paper, because you want it to just like fall on the paper. You don't want to like hold it close and get it like soaking wet. You just want it to just fall on it. All right, so here's all of our cards, and this is the original one. See, I think the pink ones look better than this one. So that's the next card kit for those of you that like to order. And I'm almost done putting the kits together. I was trying to get them out today, but I ended up spending too much time visiting, and then I took a nap. So they'll go out tomorrow, the card kits from the 1st to the 15th orders. I got a joke for you guys. Let me read the comments real quick. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, my mother loves when I visit. It's so funny. We didn't do any videos today, though, because her voice was kind of very, she's kind of losing her voice. And she said, I think it's from the air conditioning thing right there, the heater, air conditioner that's right next to her bed. So I said, why don't you turn it off? It's pretty warm in here. So I turned it off, and by the time I left, her voice was back to normal. So I think it is the air just kind of blowing on her that's making her kind of do that. But it was so funny because she was talking like real high-pitched. But she goes, are we going to do videos today? I said, not with that voice. Vicky, I don't think she did. Mama and a Baby Fox napkin card. I don't remember that. Was it recently or a while back? I don't know. I can't remember. All right, let me get my joke up. Here we go. Actually, it's 2 jokes. I got a medium long one and a quickie. All right, a waitress noticed a man at the next table slowly sliding down his chair until he completely disappeared under the table. The woman with him didn't even flinch. Concerned, the waitress leaned over and whispered, excuse me, ma'am, but I think your husband just slid under the table. The woman calmly replied, oh no, darling, my husband just walked in the door. So that must have been her boyfriend. All right, the second one is a quickie. So this joke is, I was diagnosed with a chronic fear of giants. It's called fee-fi-phobia. Fee-fi-phobia. All right, so I got some cards to give away. So let me put these over here. And I have one that was not claimed. And then I got 4 more to give away. Fee-fi-phobia. I love it. Yeah, and if any of you guys haven't checked out my mother's YouTube channel, it's Having Fun with Granny Millie. Or you can just search Granny Millie and you'll find it. It's Granny. You'll see her. But I think I've uploaded like 70 videos now, so she's got a bunch on there. So when you go to her channel, just click on the shorts. It's under shorts. Okay. All right. So first person is Spirited Grace. I don't know who that is, but that's what the name was. Spirited Grace. The next one is Patty Little. Next one is Cindy Q. These must be from the new names we have. I don't know who that is. And the last one is Cindy Reed 7799. So there you go. So I don't know if any of these people are on here today. We have 2 Cindys, Cindy Reed and Cindy Q, and Patty Little and Spirited Grace. Are any of you guys on here? Oh, Sharon, you love Granny Millie. Yeah, she is sweet. She always laughs, and because I always tell her, I said, everybody loves your jokes and you're laughing. And she goes, I am pretty funny. And I said, yeah, you get that from me. And every time I say that, she gets mad. She's like, how can I get it from you? Because you're my daughter, so you would get it from me. And I said, but I was way funnier than you for a long time. I said, you just became funny in the last couple years. Cindy Lou Who. I don't think it's, oh, there it is. Cindy Q Stampin' in the View. Okay, Cindy Q Stampin' in the View. That's who it is. And Patty's on here. And how about Spirited Grace or Cindy Reed? I don't know. Don't see them. All right, so, oops, I forgot my address. Here's my email. So if you want a card, send me your address so I can mail it to you. Here's the addresses for everybody else. And if you want to mail a card, I don't know if we still have nine days till Christmas. So probably like, you'd have to get it in the mail pretty much tomorrow. So if you want to send me or my mom or Brenda a card, you can just mail them here. I know my mailman's loving me right now. Because I'm telling you what, there was a stack like this big in the mailbox today. Yes, you do, Sharon. And I answer the comments for her, so I see them. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to do thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff for me. And leave comments. And I will see you back, not Thursday. I will not be here Thursday because I have a big thing Friday, so I'll be busy. I've got 2 appointments Thursday, and then I've got to make Brunswick stew for Friday and do gifts. We're having our group thing for Friday, so I have a bunch to do. So I will not be back till Saturday. So don't wait for me Thursday because I won't be on. Okay? All right. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Oh, the apple cake. Apple cake. Oh, it was apple dump cake. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. It was fantastic. And we had our Christmas party. I forgot about that. So we had our Christmas party, and I said I'd bring dessert. And normally we have a whole table of desserts. Well, only 3 people brought desserts. Me and 2 other people. And only mine and one other one was like this. I don't even know what it was. Something with Jell-O. And then there was like cookies that were not homemade, and then mine. So mine was gone, and it was so, so good. That was like one of the best dump cakes I ever made. So anyway, yes, that was yummy. And it was really easy. It was just 2 cans of the caramel apple pie filling. Put that in the pan. Then put your cake mix on top of that. Any kind of yellow cake mix, it doesn't matter. And then I put a 1.5 sticks of butter cut into little teeny squares all over that. And then, oh, I put cinnamon sugar on top too. And then I baked it, and then when it came out of the oven, I drizzled caramel, Ghirardelli caramel sauce on top. And it was so good. All right, that's it. I'll see you Saturday morning. Bye-bye, everybody.